All right, man. First and foremost, I want to give all infinite honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Harakwakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And to the other Akim out here pushing this truth into the four winds. Keep pushing, Akim. Keep pushing. All right, I'm going to get into this video on how 911 is going to stop working. How all of these services that Americans slash Babylonians depend on are going to cease to work. You're not going to have any money or any kind of substances or provisions to give you in these coming days, which are going to be very troublesome. Right? These are the days of Jacob's trouble. The only entity that can deliver you is Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. All right. And to get grace from him, you have to follow his rules. And you also have to be a natural born Israelite, which means you have to be either a so-called black man, so-called Native American, so-called Latin speaking man in the world. Okay. So that's the prerequisites. But this line has gone out through the four winds, man. And everybody know who the Hebrew Israelites are. Everybody know the Bible is way more fire than what we were previously taught. Right? People know the words of the Bible now. They understand what an Edomite is. They understand what an Israelite is. They understand what judgment is. All right. And some of them that actually pay attention and write can give you breakdowns. Okay. So we're just gonna get straight into it, man, because like I say, these perilous times, and to see the fall of our enemy, man, is a blessed thing. And Esau is not our only enemy. All right. So we just gonna basically get into how 911 and all of these services are going to cease to exist. All right. We're gonna start it off with Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. The elect of Jacob is going to be saved out of Jacob's trouble. And what is Jacob's trouble? Is Jacob's trouble a one-day event? No, Jacob's trouble is a time period where all holy hell is going to break loose. It's where there's going to be a power shift from going from hand to Israel's hand. Okay. But in between times, you're going to have nothing but killings, murders, rapes, robberies, strong arm robbery, um, hunger, um, pestilence. Man, the list goes on. The list really goes on. And that's when people's true colors are going to come out. And that's when the Lord is going to let the world know who his servants are. And he's going to also let the world know that they have to be judged. And during their judgment, they're going to know where it's coming from. They're going to know. All right. So let me just show you how bad it's going to be for the ones that's for the elect that's going to be delivered. This is how they have to be delivered. It's going to be this bad. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And that's talking about the archangel Michael. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So only the elect is going to be delivered, but it's going to take spiritual intervention for the elect to be delivered. So how much more you people that don't believe in the Lord at all? Is you have no chance at deliverance. The only thing that you have to look forward to is Jacob's trouble, the coming calamities. Let's give you a few. We're going to go to Isaiah 13. Because you are a very proud people, and you have to be humble. All right. Isaiah 13:16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. So your children are going to be killed in front of your eyes. This is a literal verse. All right. Your houses shall be spoiled. People are going to run into your house and they're going to steal food, water, any kind of supplies, ammo, guns, knives. They're going to steal provisions out of your house, man. And there's nothing that you can do about it. These are the things that you have to look forward to, because you didn't trust in the Lord, Jake. All right. And the Lord doesn't need you to trust in him. The Lord has his own servants. Let's go to 2 Ezra 16 and 17. But you treat the Lord's servants like shit, and you're definitely our enemies. And we're definitely praying against you people, man. Watch this. Verse 17. Woe is me. Woe is me. Who would deliver me in those days? Talking about what days? That's Job seeing Jacob's trouble. And he's in Jacob's, I'm saying Job. That's Ezra seeing Jacob's trouble. And he's here because he was reincarnated in this time. He's here. All right. He was in the spirit and he saw his last incarnation when he saw this, and he was just so blown back, and he was in awe. He was afraid, man. Verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? So the Lord is the only entity that can save you in those times, all right? All you rappers, all you trappers, all you naysayers, all you scoffers, all you women that don't believe, all you people that question, all you people that got something to say, but you ain't doing shit spiritually yourself. This time is for y'all, man. All right. This is not for the elect, man. I just showed you in Daniel the 12th chapter where the elect is going to be delivered out of that, man. This is not for the men of the Lord. Let's go to 2 Ezra 15 and 19. Let's go to 16. For there should be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So it's going to be sedition among men. It's going to be holy hell, and they're going to invade one another. So they're going to be like you said in Isaiah the 13th chapter. They're going to be taken from one another, robbing one another. If one of them have something that the other won't, he's just going to kill them. And it says they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and that's going back into regarding the laws of the land. They're not going to kill what the laws say. They're not going to kill what decree whoever sitting on the throne, probably Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They're not going to kill what they say. All right, now let's go down to 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Does that sound like somebody that can go call 911? This sounds like a helpless person that has no hope. 911 would not save your monkey ass, man. Esau is gonna go crawl his hairy ass back into the cave and try to escape, man. And you're gonna be out here with your ass in the breeze, Jake, Eve. All right. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, man, and it has to crumble. All right. Let's bring out let's go back to 2 Ezra the 16th chapter. We're gonna go to verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So the Lord is the only one that can deliver you from these things. 911 not gonna deliver you. Jesus Christ not gonna deliver you. Allah not gonna deliver you, or whatever other bullshit you believe in. It's not gonna deliver you, man. Verse 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. All right, so that's going back into how it's not going to have no order. All right, no food trucks, no water running. It's going to be holy hell, man. What the people are going through right now in Texas is nothing compared to what's going to happen. It's just a very, very, very small prelude on a very minute level. All right, because they're not invading one another. They're not kicking in each other's door and killing each other for whatever they got, man, including spouses. Okay, I'm gonna go to drop down to verse 27. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. That's how bad it's gonna be, man. You're gonna want to see somebody else. Okay, hiding out, running for your life, not knowing who to trust. It's gonna be a holy hell if you're not covered, man. And this is how the Lord feel about that. Let's go to Psalms 52. I think 52 and 5. God shall likewise destroy thee forever, He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. Right now, that's talking about the wicked, but this twofold. So it's also talking about the spiritually wicked. The righteous also shall see and feel and shall laugh at them. The men of the Lord are going to see these things happening to you goddamn 2/3, man. And they're going to laugh. It's going to be funny. You know what they're going to say? Verse 7. Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness. So instead of calling up on the Lord, you was trying to call E. You was trying to call 911. Or even you was trying to depend on your preps. You know, they prep depending on your gun, depending on your knife, depending on your canned goods. All right. Let's go to I'm gonna bring out a couple more. I'm gonna bag it up with Proverbs, the first chapter. Okay. Proverbs 1:26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. And that's the Lord telling you, man, I'm not going to deliver you. You had a chance to do these things. Just like 911 ain't picking up, the Lord not going to be picking up either. Just like 911 is going to be out the window, the Lord is going to be out the window too, man. Unless you was doing these things in the land of the fatness, man. When I say the land of the fat, in the time of so-called normalcy, all right, and making your body a living sacrifice and going out there and making a fool of yourself for the Lord, man, and for your own deliverance. Okay, I'm gonna go to Micah 7:10, and we're gonna bring out one after that. And we're gonna close out. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets. So everybody that comes up against the Lord, everybody that comes up against the men of the Lord and their message, the Lord is going to put in your mind all the things that you were saying. All right, and He's gonna let you know that this is judgment happening. All right, you have to pay for everything that come out of your mouth. You have to also pay for your actions, and you also have to pay for the cups that you're drinking out of. All right, you drink out the same cup as E, you're gonna hey, you're gonna be judged just as he's judged, man. And this is what all that holy hell is gonna lead to. It has to happen, man. I'm gonna bring out one more and I'm gonna close out. Isaiah 4:1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And that 7 goes back to completion. It doesn't necessarily mean it's an exact 7. It just goes back into completion. All right. But they are going to be coming and cleaving onto you because they're going to be scared out of their fucking minds, man. Then Esau not coming to deliver them. Jesus not coming to deliver them. Their cell phone ain't going to work. And they're going to see who the Lord is protecting and who the Lord is feeding. And they coward sucker asses are going to come trying to grovel, man, and cleave. And man, just hope that the Spirit put it on you to remember the things that happened in the past from these same types of women with this same mind frame that they have. All right, don't be a sucker in that day and just go accepting people, because that's not being a good judge, and that's really going off. All right, 911 ain't gonna work, man. I'm gonna close out on that. Hope this lesson was edifying to somebody, and I want to give all infinite honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Harakwakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule and teach well, and to the other Akim out here pushing his truth into the four winds. Keep pushing, Akim. Kwam Yashiala, a ball, we almost out of here, man.